All right, we are live. By the way, this is very impromptu, as you can see that I just stood up. Um, for those of you that don't know, this is my channel, and yes, the banner down here says "What the Friday." Now, the reason why, sorry, my room is a fucking mess, like all over the place. The reason why it says "What the Friday" is because of the fact that my show that I do, where I'm not really talking about anything, but yet I'm talking about everything, is called What the Friday. Typically, I do it Friday nights, which actually I really needed to like change that because I would be doing it at Friday night at 11 o'clock, and basically then it would spill over until Saturday at 1 a.m. But the reason why I'm doing it today is because of the fact that I have not done it in forever. I have not done any of these shows in forever, for one very distinct reason. Um, my computer is not working. I actually have it over there right now. I was moving it out of the way of my room because I did do some cleaning last night. Yes, you can see my fan here. That's because it's now on a table. It used to actually be in a corner, actually on this, because I require like a lot of fans. But what's really weird is I've gotten so many blankets on my bed now because I also like the weight. So it's weird. Um, but a lot has changed. If you've seen any of my other videos, you notice, I'm scratching my head right now. I'm not actually trying to point to it, but the moment I start talking about certain things, that happens. I actually cut my hair. I do not have long hair anymore. I am going to talk about that just a little bit because it's sort of what I want to do, but just kind of giving an update. Like I said, my computer's busted. I've had so many things that I've had to do lately. So I haven't exactly been able to afford to either get it repaired, buy a new computer, or what I'm ultimately going to do is I'm going to go down to a pawn shop that I went to yesterday. I kind of looked around because I don't have money right now either. I have $26 in my account, being extremely transparent right now. But that's because if you don't know, in September I lost my job at Domino's. They screwed me over. The GM at the time, which is kind of funny because right after he fired me, because of all the bullshit that he did, they sent him to Bithlo, which, if you don't know about Florida, Bithlo is not somewhere you want to go. And in that company itself, the Bithlo store is even a worse store to go to because my room's bigger. And again, I stress, I have $26 in my account, and my room is bigger than that store. It's in a gas station, and it literally butts up to a chicken place, which that lady's a bitch too. But between him and the person that he was fucking, they screwed me over. Which, yes, I know you're like, oh my god, you're so bitter. Like, fucking get over it. I am. I am actually at a very good job now in the same industry. I now work for Papa John's. It's such a better company than Domino's. Um, and that's all I'm going to say about that. I really actually enjoy my job. I met a friend there. I made a new friend. Um, which we like some of the same movies. We like the same Pokemon. Like, I've got a Charmander 10-inch pop vinyl up there. She bought um, I think it is about that big. Like, it's a big fucking stuffed animal. I was out with her when she bought it. If I could have afforded one, I would have bought one. Unfortunately, there was only one in the store, and I couldn't afford it at the time. Still can't afford it. But we've had a lot of fun together. We watched Jumanji and Star Wars. By the way, if you have not seen the new Jumanji film, I personally think they did an amazing job at it because I absolutely loved it, and I don't think that the quality dipped down at all. Um, there probably could have been a few other areas that were strengthened up a bit, but overall, I think I had just as much, if not more fun in this one, and I cannot wait to see where it goes from here. And that's the last thing I'm going to say about it, because if I say anything more about it, it will be full on spoilers. But I do love it, and Karen Gillan, oh my god, she's so pretty. But it was so funny in this movie. I heard the Nebula more. Like in the first movie, I see dust on my camera. I'm all over the place. Sorry. Um, but in the first movie, I had no clue that was Nebula until I was doing like YouTube videos, and all of a sudden it's like, yeah, that's Nebula, and I'm like, what the fuck? But this time, like every time she did like her whisper voice, I heard Nebula like right away. Um, Again, I'm all over the place. If you don't know that about me, I'm sorry. I'm not even in the center frame half the time because I'm constantly moving. Which the guy that got me into this, Robert Storm, go check out his channel. Um, he kind of messed with me about that because I was on his show one time, and like I was kind of like this on the camera, and as I was sitting there, I was watching his camera to talk to him, and then I moved my camera so that I was center. He goes, "Thank you for doing that. Adam never does it." Why is my throat constantly getting dry? That's weird. Um, so yeah, I've got that kind of going for me now. But let's get to the hair because that's the most important thing, right? So I've had long hair for quite a few years now, going close to 4. And this is the second time in my life that I've had long hair. I had long hair when my daughter was born. Um, Sometime after she was 1, I think my hair was like all the way down to here. And I finally got tired of it. I had my ex cut it all off. And it was so funny. Like, it was the cutest thing ever. I wish we would have gotten it on video. My throat is really dry and like it's hurting. Oh my god, what is going on here? That is weird. I am so sorry about that. Um, but she grabs my face and then she goes, I think she did it 3 times. So she was looking at my face and then she was looking where my ponytail used to be. So it was really, really cute. This time she just smiled. Um, but then again, it was 1 and 10. And when I put my hand here, you're like, come on, man. Come on. That's not 10. No, it is. She had to drop something off at my mom had to drop something off to me at work one time or pick something up. I don't know why they were there. And I kind of introduced her to my friend at work, and people saw her. And as she left, I looked over to my friend and another driver there, and I was like, that's 10. And he stopped what he was doing, looked over and goes, that's 10. I'm like, yes, because she's literally like right here. It's freaking insane. So either she's going to be extremely tall or she's just going to get to a height and be done with it, right? um so yeah, so that's what she looked at me this time with. But I've been telling people for years that I've kind of wanted to do it, but I've been in this depression. I'm still in the depression. So whenever I'm in depression, I don't like to make big decisions. So I was out one day, and it was actually the day I was going to go see Star Wars with my buddy, and I went into Goodwill, and I ran into my best friend. Um, she and I haven't talked in about a year and a half, and it's been about a year since the last time I saw her. By that point, and I didn't even realize it was her until I walked away, and then I was just like, "What the fuck?" And it turned out she was long gone. I don't know what's going on there. I'm not giving up, but don't know what's going on there. So got extremely depressed, which great. I get depressed before I go see Star Wars. Jesus. And I went home and I shaved my head. So I did that on that day. But amazingly enough, I'm actually digging it very much. I've grown my beard out, which I've got to probably trim that, but I've kind of done that. I'm just in a better place right now, and it's kind of fun. I'm really looking forward to the coming weeks and coming months. I got so much going on. My buddy Adam, which where is it? I got to show one thing, but I'll tell you about the thing. Give me 1 second. My buddy Adam got me this. It's so awesome. It's Solid Snake camo. I absolutely love this. There's 3 others, which you can kind of see on the back, which, because it's still in the box, this middle one right here is the one I've got. Look at it. It's so pretty. But I need to find that one. When I get some money, this one's already back at GameStop, so I got to go check that out. But he got me that, and then he got me a ticket to go to NXT, which, oh my god. So, so the place I work at, right, on the map, every now and then, depending on where I go, all of a sudden I see WWE Performance Center, and we deliver to Full Sail as well. So we deliver to NXT stars, and I know you might be saying they're not going to eat pizza. Yes, they are. What's her name? Katie Casanero? That's not right at all. Casey. I'm so sorry. I know you're never gonna watch this, but I'm so sorry. I don't know your name. But she was. My throat is like extremely dry. I'm not liking this. But she was the first female to be a Ninja Warrior and do the warp wall. And I mean, she's like 5 foot. So she did the real warped wall. I was watching a video, and now they have 2 different warp walls, one for women, one for men. And I'm like, I understand, because, and it's not a dominance thing, men versus women. It's the fact that a lot of the female competitors are about 5 foot. And the warp wall is 15. I don't know. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comments, but Otis, can't imagine how much you spent. That's not even all of them, Otis. I don't know if you're still in here, but that's not even all of them. Sorry, I just saw the comment. There are more here, and there are more there. I have about 2,000, and there's TV shows there. I have 2,000 movies in my collection, which I do plan on showing off a little bit. My room is a mess right now, and I'm working on like certain things. But anyway, so the warp wall, blah 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 blah. Apparently, before I started working there, she actually came into the store, and my best friend, or not my best, my new bestie. I'm gonna have some fun saying that. She recognized her because she loves WWE as well. She wants this. She wants it so bad. But she's got the United States Championship, which not top on my list, but it is on my list. Of course, I want to see them revamp it, because they just revamped the Intercontinental title. So I think they should revamp that as well, especially because they're doing the side plates, and that makes the most sense. But so she came in, and then, wait for it. Where's my phone at? Let me see if I can. I sent a picture to my mom, so, because I was all excitable. I go on a delivery. I'm gonna unplug that. Not even kidding. People that like I sent one to her too. People that like iPhones, I completely understand. You like your iPhones. That is great. But the fact of the matter is, you guys complain about your iPhones so much. My phone, before coming on here, and now it's been about 20 minutes because I've been live streaming for almost 15. My phone was at 45%, and in 20 minutes, it's gone up to 72%. So that's my phone, which is an Android, Samsung specifically. So I was going on a delivery, and all of a sudden this big old 6'5" dude comes in, and he has a hoodie on, and on the side of the hoodie it has WWE symbol. Now everybody would probably be like, he just probably got it from shop, whatever. No, because I don't have any of them near me, but not one WWE freaking thing has that on the sleeve. So, but as when we were talking to him, I literally, oh, dude, I like your jacket. And he goes, it pays the bills. Just like that. So, of course, being a guy, like, I'm on a delivery guy. I'm getting paid $5 an hour at this point, and I'm trying to figure out who this guy is because I'm so sorry, dude. If you somehow watch this because I'm about to show your picture, um, sorry. But I did not know who he was whatsoever, and I felt so bad about it. I looked at my bestie, and she looked at me, and she had no clue who he was. So we, of course, had to look him up afterwards, and his name is Elliot Sexton. But dude, look at that guy. He is freaking huge. He is freaking huge. So he's an NXT superstar, 6'5". Sorry, I was about to say 5 foot, 253 pounds. But what was really funny, and I honestly, I feel like the stupid guy that's like, oh my god, star with him. Oh my god, let me ask you 55 questions. I didn't do that because I didn't know who the hell he was. Um, but it didn't stop me from saying stupid shit. I'm gonna say a lot. That's just me. Um, so I didn't start the series of stupid questions and stupid statements. Somebody else there did, and they asked him because of his accent, where is he from? Now, automatically, because I've listened to accents my entire life, I play around. I do bad accents, most likely, because if I started doing one, I'm sure people are going to tell me, dude, stop doing the accent. You fucking suck at it. But I don't give a shit. You guys can go fuck yourself. I like doing them